My name is Susana. I am originally from Mexico, but I've been living in Oakland, California for the last 29 years. My family came to the United States about 1994. My parents later moved to the 30s neighborhood, and some more financial stress came about with my mom becoming pregnant with a fourth child, having another sibling, and living in a one-bedroom apartment as a family of 6. So at about 8 years old, I had to learn how to take public transportation, to go to school with my brother and my younger sister, and starting to step into that parentified role. I feel like that took away from my educational experience, my social experience, having to be that third parent. In further years, my siblings had become a little bit more self-sufficient, that I could venture out and start to take on after-school activities and participate in my larger community, more so in high school. I tried to do my best in school, and school is somewhere where I always found safety and solace, and I was a high-functioning student. Nobody would guess, like, you're going through all these things. I have always felt a place of solace, safety in schools, and one of the reasons that I decided to come back to education after some time doing other kinds of jobs, I wanted to be intentional about my time and contribute to building community. I went to community college after high school, failed out of that, started working, had my son, then decided to go back to school sometime after he was a little bit older. I felt like an imposter. I felt like I wasn't worthy of the title to be considered a teacher. I had a very good experience with UpTogether's program because I didn't feel like a child, where my money was being tracked. Feeling very lucky and fortunate to have received the funding from UpTogether, because at that time I was transitioning from being a full-time employee to a part-time employee, because at the end of the 2020-2021 school year, I was transferring to the University of California, Davis. The funds were definitely used to supplement my income that I used to pay bills, like my phone bill, pay for gas, pay for childcare sometimes. It was a godsend. It did span throughout the time that I was a student at UC Davis, and it ended as I finished off my degree program. Programs like UpTogether, who provide these funds for people like myself, are ultimately investing in the community, this role model or model in any sense, but I do see my story as a potential for people to see how you can invest in an individual and they will pay it back. I used my education to bring me to a place that is paying the community in service. I love my work. I love working with the children, love working with their families. These opportunities create equity. There are many people who would love the opportunity to continue bettering themselves and creating opportunities for their families, but they just need a little boost, a little extra something in the tank that would make that reach a little bit more accessible. And programs like this make it such that people don't have to toil away their whole life to get that goal that's just, within a couple inches of reach.